You sit down at your desk, coffee in hand, ready to crush that big project. But somehow, 2 minutes in, you're scrolling memes, checking your phone, thinking about lunch, and maybe even staring blankly at the ceiling. Sound familiar? That's your brain, wired to chase novelty and quick dopamine hits. It's not broken, it's designed this way. But here's the thing. Every distraction is actually a clue. Why does your brain keep running away? Why can't it just focus when you really want it to? And what if you could trick your brain into cooperating instead of constantly battling it? Today, we're diving into the secrets of focus, real, practical strategies schools never teach. By the end of this video, you'll know why your brain gets scattered, how to handle distractions, and how to finally stay on track without feeling exhausted or frustrated. Here's the funny thing. Your brain is basically a curiosity machine. It craves new things, surprises, notifications, and little rewards. Even when you care about a project, your thoughts wander, and suddenly you're daydreaming about dinner, a game, or a random idea that popped into your head. You might think, am I the only one who gets distracted like this? Definitely not. Even top performers, CEOs, creators, athletes get lost in their own thoughts sometimes. The secret isn't fighting your brain, it's working with it. Short, focused sessions, tiny rewards, and structured breaks are like treats for your brain. Imagine it like training a puppy. Patience, small steps, and treats. Over time, your brain learns to love focusing, and that boring homework or big project feels less like a prison and more like a challenge your brain actually wants to tackle. You might feel like, why me? But here's the truth. Everyone's mind wanders. The most productive people still get distracted. It's part of being human. Your brain isn't broken. It's just wired to notice everything around you. And sometimes it's a little dramatic. One notification, one random thought, and boom, focus is gone. But here's the good news. Noticing when your mind drifts is the first step to controlling it. Cleaning your workspace, scheduling phone-free blocks, and breaking tasks into short chunks teaches your brain that focusing is rewarding. Suddenly, attention isn't a chore, it's a skill you can practice. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. It's like leveling up a video game character. Every focused session is XP your brain actually wants. Let's be honest. Phones are little attention thieves. Each notification is a mini dopamine hit. You check it once, and suddenly you're 2 hours deep into random videos or memes. Crazy, right? But don't panic. You can train your brain. Set phone-free sessions, use focus mode, or even hide distracting apps temporarily. Even 10 to 15 minutes of uninterrupted work can change how your brain values focus. Over time, your attention span improves, and it feels like you finally have control. Think of it like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And here's a tip. Pair focus time with something enjoyable. A fun playlist, coffee, or a cozy workspace, and your brain will actually want to stay on task. Ever notice how you can play a game or scroll TikTok for hours, but the second you start studying, your brain runs away? That's because your brain loves engagement and novelty. The trick? Make even boring tasks a little playful. Challenge yourself, time yourself, or reward yourself after completing small sections. Suddenly, studying doesn't feel like punishment. It feels like a mini-game your brain wants to win. Even something as small as crossing off items on a checklist triggers a dopamine hit, keeping your brain motivated. The key is structure plus rewards, so your attention stays on the task naturally. Over time, your brain begins to enjoy focus instead of resisting it. Focus isn't just about willpower, it's biological. Skipping sleep, eating junk food, or being dehydrated fogs your brain and scatters attention. Want a simple hack? Sleep enough, eat protein and fruits, and drink plenty of water. Even small changes make a huge difference. Imagine trying to play a video game on low battery. Your brain works the same way. Suddenly, reading, studying, or creating feels easier, clearer, and more rewarding. And here's a bonus. Consistent sleep schedules train your brain to focus at the right times of day. Nutrition and hydration aren't glamorous tips. They're focus superpowers that anyone can start today. Stress is a sneaky focus killer. Ever sit down to work and suddenly your brain lists every worry, fear, or random thought imaginable? That's normal. Stress makes your brain scan for danger instead of focusing on a task. The trick isn't eliminating stress, it's managing it. Quick deep breaths, short walks, stretching, or a 5-minute meditation can reset your focus. Over time, your brain learns that work isn't dangerous, and it can concentrate more easily. Even during stressful projects, taking a short break can actually make you more productive. Your brain performs best when it feels safe, calm, and rewarded, not pressured to be perfect. Think you can do 2 things at once? Nope. Multitasking actually kills focus. Every time your brain switches tasks, it wastes energy and attention. Doing one thing at a time might feel slower at first, but it's faster in the long run because your brain finishes each task fully. Single tasking creates a sense of accomplishment, reduces mental fatigue, and even improves creativity. Imagine writing an essay while checking Instagram. Your brain is basically sprinting and tripping at the same time. Focused, uninterrupted work feels harder at first, but your brain quickly rewards effort with efficiency and clarity. Eventually, you start noticing how much faster and sharper you are when you stick to one thing at a time. Your brain isn't a robot. It needs breaks. Working non-stop is a recipe for disaster. Short breaks refresh attention and motivation. Try the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes focus, 5-minute break. Stand up, stretch, drink water, glance outside. Your brain actually rewards you for taking care of it. Even tiny breaks boost creativity, reduce fatigue, and keep focus sharp. And here's a tip. Don't scroll social media during breaks. Walk, stretch, or do something mini-productive. When your brain knows rest is coming, it's more willing to stay on task. Think of breaks as secret weapons, not laziness. Your surroundings affect your focus more than you think. Messy desk, messy brain. Organize your space, reduce clutter, and remove unnecessary distractions. Some people focus better in silence, others with soft background music. Experiment to see what works for you. Even lighting matters. Natural light improves alertness. When your environment supports focus, your brain can do the hard work without constantly being pulled away. Think of your desk like a focus playground. Tools are accessible, distractions minimized, and your brain can settle in and play its attention game. Procrastination isn't laziness. Your brain avoids tasks that feel stressful or boring. Break work into tiny steps. Even 5 minutes counts. Start small, get momentum, and suddenly your brain is engaged. Every small completed task rewards your brain with dopamine, building motivation. You'll notice that once you start, continuing is easier than resisting. Momentum is the magic trick your brain loves. Start, reward, repeat. It's not about willpower, it's about tricking your brain into action. Difficult tasks equals brain growth. Struggle signals learning. Instead of fearing hard tasks, view them as mini puzzles your brain wants to solve. That moment of, I don't know if I can, is exactly when your focus muscles get stronger. Each challenge you tackle trains your brain to enjoy problem solving. Over time, your brain craves difficulty instead of avoiding it. Even messy or creative projects become exciting because your brain knows it will feel rewarded after effort. Daydreaming is not failure. Let your mind wander. It's how creativity grows. But the key is noticing when you drift. Oh, I'm thinking about dinner. Back to work. Mind wandering is brain exercise, training awareness and self-control. Over time, you'll drift less and focus more without forcing it. Some of the best ideas come from letting your brain roam for a few minutes before returning to the task.
Focus is a skill, not magic. Practice daily in many sessions. Avoid distractions, celebrate small wins, and your brain will start craving attention instead of resisting it. Even 5 minutes of deep work matters. Over time, your attention span grows, tasks feel easier, and your brain actually enjoys being productive. Like building muscles, the more you train, the stronger you get. Don't aim for perfection, aim for consistent practice, and you'll see huge improvements in your focus.
So, why does your brain scatter? It craves novelty, dopamine, and stimulation. The fix? Sleep well, eat right, reduce distractions, single task, take breaks, and practice focus daily. Your wandering mind isn't a curse, it's a guide. Challenge? Pick one task today. Focus 25 minutes, no phone, no distractions. See how powerful you feel. Comment below what task you'll try. And if you liked this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and share. Your brain will thank you, and finally, you'll feel in control. Remember, focus isn't impossible. It's just a skill waiting to be trained.